and co-worker of a St. Louis attorney, hoping the public can help after Jim Schottel has had his belongings stolen outside his condo while having a medical emergency. The August 25th incident captured on video provided to First Alert 4 by a friend. You can see there this week, St. Louis police also asking for help identifying that suspect. First Alert 4's Sean Logging spoke with one of the victim's employees about trying to get answers.
People out and about, a steady flow of afternoon traffic on the 1000 block of Washington in downtown St. Louis. It was just like this just before 1 p.m. August 25th, when Jim Schottel was outside his condo, when someone walked up to him from behind, takes the briefcase out of his lap, and runs off.
The fact that somebody took advantage of that vulnerability is just really disheartening.
Molly Walsh works for Jim's law firm. He's also a quadriplegic and uses a wheelchair. She says what the video doesn't fully show, he was having a medical emergency.
He was trying to get his keys out of his briefcase to get into his building, and I think someone saw that he was struggling and just took advantage of that moment.
Police say the briefcase was found a short distance away, but Molly says the items inside, including Jim's phone, were taken, allowing whoever took it access to Jim's accounts.
The phone, his credit cards, they maxed out all of his credit cards. And I think even his phone provider was having a hard time tracking down his phone.
Molly says that Jim's medical needs have been addressed, but that, in addition to what was stolen, has left him with a lot to recoup from.
To call downtown St. Louis their home and their safe place, when things like this happen, it just doesn't make it feel like a home.
Molly and Jim's friends are seeking help to find the suspect. St. Louis police releasing these photos this week.
Make sure that they understand the consequences and the severity of what happened.
She adds her boss's character toward challenges
that you don't expect, that just totally change the trajectory of your life. Being optimistic and having a good attitude is what it's really all about.
Is about perseverance. In St. Louis, Sean Logging, First Alert 4.